Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Scrib here. Today we're going to be reacting to Groovy Gavin investigating real Skinwalker sightings. So this is real, guys. Now, I'm not going to lie, my setup kind of freaks me out because the door's right behind me and there's no lock on it. Hopefully I'll be fine. Hopefully I won't get ripped up by a Skinwalker. Alright, so just pray for me, guys.
By far, the creepiest creature I've ever come across is skinwalkers. These things apparently are some sort of witch that can transform into different animals, but the thing that terrifies me the most is how many sighting stories there are. And the weirdest part is most of the time, the stories are scarily similar. So, right now I'm in the
You guys ever just scroll on TikTok and see those stupid videos, and it'll just be like a dog, and the dog will just be randomly staring at the camera because the owner probably has like a $50,000 camera just chilling on him, and they're like, guys, I think my dog's a skinwalker. No, it just has no idea what you're doing and it thinks you're an idiot. Like, no, I don't think that's the case.
Navajo Nation, which that consists of Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado. This is the area where skinwalkers originate, and I did my research and I found 6 locations where people have seen them and they have the full story of what they saw. And I'm gonna try to figure out if what they saw was an animal, an old lady, or maybe they saw something actually weird. But first we're starting with a skinwalker sighting in Arizona. This one is actually from a Navajo person. They remember a experience while driving on the reservation with their older brother and sister late at night. Around 2 a.m., they spotted an elderly woman walking along the highway. However, as they continued down the dirt road, they encountered the same woman walking alone on the road. As they approached, their car shut down. And
did I just say AI generated?
They encountered the same woman.
We know, bro.
Walking alone on the road. As they approached, their car shut down, and the woman stood, walked across the road, and turned to reveal her face was painted completely black. She then disappeared into the distance, and they learned from their father that the elderly couple, known for practicing bad medicine, had lived between the two highways, and she occasionally walked that road. If I saw an old lady with a cane sprinting like fast as that would be scary. We're gonna drive down the road that they said never to drive on.
I don't think a lady with a cane could do that, bro.
Maybe we're not supposed to be here.
We're making a video documentary about skinwalkers. Would you happen to know anything about them?
Not during the day?
Some of them are like dogs that walk, of course. Some of them are
Two-legged. You have seen some
yeah.
in this area? So we looked around the area and rode from the story and what the man had told us for quite a while. If it was nighttime, that would be really scary, but I feel like it wouldn't. It would just kind of be funny right now.
Yeah.
At each spot, we're gonna say if we think this story was real or not.
Also, guys, sorry that I don't do like a lot of commentary, but I low-key like just get invested in the video, and I just kind of don't talk. So like, don't get mad at me if I don't do commentary. If anybody even watches this, let me know if you actually want me to do commentary or not, because I can, but I just don't, because I'm not used to making videos anymore. But all right, sorry.
Saw on walking, but I don't think it was a skinwalker. I think they just saw 2 different old ladies.
We didn't find much at this first spot, but we had 5 more locations and stories to cover, and they get a lot more creepy. We did some driving off camera, and this is the next location. We're in a big camping area, but it is like massive. It was just a couple camping here. They should have got attacked by the skinwalker. They can be a couple, and I don't have a girlfriend. They're camping, they're in their tent, they're having a good time. Then they hear distinct footsteps behind their tent after dark. This isn't really one of those camping sites where there's a lot of tents nearby. It's kind of like everyone's kind of far away. Despite being in a remote area, after checking outside, they found nothing. Then they go back in their tent, and they start hearing footsteps again. And I guess this really creeps them out, so they decide to leave. On their way out, they hear a gunshot from nearby campers who also packed up and left.
Leave.
Wait, this is kind of cooked. So at the very least, we're looking out for somebody who might shoot us. I got my drone. It's still a little bit
smart person. You leave. You don't
light
wait.
outside. The next location, which is more hours away, it's
like,
definitely going to be dark by the time we get here. Okay, looking through the forest. That'd be crazy. We see something running. Oh, we got to like call them out, right?
Yeah.
Skinwalker! Okay.
That's gonna work.
Anything moving at all. Dude, I feel like the way we would be able to see skinwalkers is like with something like this, because they wouldn't know there's a drone thousands of feet in the air watching them. Like, I actually feel like this is a good tactic. Oh, my drone is getting railed. Oh, what the? I have like no control. Why is it? Oh gosh, no! My drone! My drone literally almost crashed because how strong the wind was. So we went into the forest ourselves to see if we could spot anything weird. The guy said
That's a DJI drone too. Those are nice.
People were camping in an area like this. For all we know, this could have been their campsite. Okay, let's go a little higher up. Good vantage point at the top of the
I don't
mountain.
think their campsite would be that close to the like.
Hearing gunshots in a forest like this would be a little bit concerning.
Yeah, because it's nighttime though.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a good point. They hear footsteps. They said they were very clear footsteps.
Wait, like do footsteps?
Bro, the Skinwalker was trying to be quiet. He was like,
footsteps on like.
shit. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. They're gonna know I'm here. Okay, so heard footsteps. Look around. Don't see anything. Do we see anything?
You know what? I genuinely, hold on. I gotta do something. I'm genuinely curious. Like, hold on, wait, no. Have echolocation. Do not. Am I just dumb, or do they just like stalk them? Oh yeah. Well, I guess they're like animals in a sense. They have a really good sense of smell, I guess. I mean, just like any other animal.
Who brought me to the forest to look for fake creatures?
I brought you to the forest to kill you.
Oh shit.
But what?
Yeah, it's it.
We gotta go towards it. And in any good horror movie, they go towards the sound. So that's what we gotta do. It's like just slight enough that I can kind of see right now.
In any realistic horror movie, they leave.
It's about to get very dark.
Just a smart decision to do. If you ever watch Corey Kenshin, you'll figure that out. Close
Dude.
enough.
I heard something just.
Soon enough.
Exactly where we were. What if we saw ourselves just there? And then they're saying, I hear something.
I believe the story 100% was real. I just don't know if I would say it's a Skinwalker. This is a believable place to see one because of how big this area is.
Now imagine being in a forest and you just look to your side and see your friend and he says, I heard that too, and you look behind you and your friend is standing there just staring at it. Like there's two of you, or two of them, and one of them said, bro, I heard that too. And then the real one's behind you, staring at it like, that's not me. Bro. What would you even do in that situation? If you didn't have a gun or anything, like, what? You can't even do anything. Bro, that's crazy.
And how much, like, trees and stuff there is to hide. I will say it's really weird to be shooting at something, so this one's just unsolved. I have no idea. It definitely was a weird story, but each place we're gonna go to was gonna get significantly weirder until we eventually were going to a place called Skinwalker Mountain, where apparently skinwalkers lived at. But for now, this sighting took place 2 years ago.
Like
basically,
Bigfoot
he was on an assignment in the army, and then he gets to Route 491. Which is the route we're on right now. It used to be Route 666. Okay, after a lot of miles driving in the road, basically, barely lit by moonlight, he saw a road sign at first. He came closer, he realized it was a person walking on the shoulder of the road. That's definitely creepy, regardless of if it was a normal person or not. In the darkness, they were wearing some sort of... It's definitely creepy, regardless. He realized it was a person.
So he mistook a road sign
on the
for a
shoulder
person.
of the road. That's definitely creepy, regardless of if it was a normal person or not. In the darkness, they were wearing some sort of poncho with long black hair flowing past their chest. Once he passed nearby them, his radio
They just hopped the border, bro. It's obvious.
cut off. As he approached, he saw the person raise their right arm as to flag me down to get a ride. He said, not today, buddy. Once he passed
they
them,
stick their thumb out
everything
like a-
turned back on.
Stick their thumb out like a what are those called? Hitchhiker. They stick their thumb out, be like, bro, can you just pick me up? Just gotta go down, bro. Is that what they did? Stick their thumb out.
As he drives farther, another person, he sees the same man. And then at this point, he was obviously freaking out.
I'm sorry I just freaked out so bad, but I'm like on high alert in my room right now and my TV just like flashed, so sorry if I just freaked out.
And then the man started running after him, sprinting after the car. But as I continued to speed up, he did too. He drove faster and faster. When I looked in the mirror, I would see him behind me. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw something in another shape. It wasn't a man, at least. I glanced over myself. It looked like some sort of animal. But it
can't be scared. Anybody want to catch these hands? Alright, sorry, that's cringe.
Started running alongside the car. He just keeps driving, and eventually the thing isn't there anymore. His radio turns back on. He told a soldier in his unit about it who was native, and they told him about skinwalkers. Okay, so we're on this road right now where apparently this happened. I guess we should probably drive, right? We should see if we see any people. You know what I'm imagining? As he said, like, there's a guy chasing him.
See a person.
I'm imagining the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And he's like, Flint Lockwood. We should be playing music. Because he said his music cut off. When you run over a dude, but it's actually a skinwalker? I'm just gonna be locked in, dude. Locked in.
You see a skinwalker on the side of the road?
Yeah, we gotta check that out. It just looked like a blanket, but I want to check it out. I don't know if this was like a sign or something, but the only light I have just died while it was charging. Like, completely stopped working. I got it like not that long ago. It was like $150 light. A diaper? That is disgusting.
I'm not gonna lie, some of this like
Wait, we are the guys in the story, bro. You saw two people. You saw someone walking alongside the road. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's actually concerning. I don't want to open it up.
Wait, a poncho? Isn't that what you said you saw? No.
Dude, that's cooked as hell.
Somebody probably just set it up.
I actually have goosebumps. I gotta kind of open it up,
somebody could have literally just threw it out their window.
What do you think? It's gonna mutate into a skinwalker?
It's kind of obvious, bro. Somebody just set it up.
I don't want to touch it anymore. I feel like that's a bad luck. Right by a sign. When he said he thought it was a sign.
Oh shit.
And there's a poncho.
Damn, maybe.
Dude, this is actually a little bit weird. Wait, is there anything else over here?
Footprints? Dog footprints?
Do you believe his story or not? Little too crazy for me personally.
Yeah, a little too good, a little too well written, bro.
I think people could just be walking along this road. We then headed to the furthest one away, truly in the middle of nowhere, to the creepiest place yet. They were camping in the Kebab National Forest near the Grand Canyon and heard eerie sounds sitting by their campfire. They spotted nothing with their flashlights, but soon began to hear what sounded like a woman whispering in a foreign language. The sound then turned into a painful wailing. The couple felt very unnerved and cold. I feel very cold.
Oh, there's something over there.
It's just the trees, bro. I heard that over there. It's making the weirdest sound. It just sounds like weird creaking. So we might be going to actually exactly where they heard the woman crying. Like, if you walked for just 5 minutes straight that way, you'd be lost. I wonder what is up with all these broken trees. Like, take a look at this. How does this happen to a tree? All right. How should we split up and make sure we...
One time I went skinwalker hunting with my brother. We didn't see anything, but... yeah, just random story.
We don't get lost. I go like straight that way, you go straight that way? Apparently skinwalkers go after people when they're alone, so we wanted to split up to have an even better chance of finding something weird. Me and Ethan are splitting up. And doing what I said we probably should not do, which is walk straight into the place that looks like we could get lost.
There's gonna be like a loud sound, I promise you.
I'm gonna try
That's
my
why
best to walk
they always
straight.
like turn the music off.
Oh, I just hit that tree. Oh, this is
during the videos. Hold up.
This is a little more scary for sure. One of the things you're never supposed to do in Navajo areas where skinwalkers are, well, obviously say their name, but be alone. Be alone is one of the biggest things.
You're vulnerable.
Dude, what's up with all these trees just destroyed?
Plus, they're just gonna stalk you. Oh, it's cold out. Oh. I thought he meant like dead.
Dude, and then all the dead trees
just
like squeak really weird.
It's creepy as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
Both of the guys said it.
There's some kind of either an animal or I don't know. That does not sound like trees. Lorax would not be happy here, bro. Dude, I swear I hear stuff. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm hearing it all the way over there. I don't know if I'm tweaking.
Yeah, no, sometimes I get
Alright,
like
I'm
really
going back.
paranoid in the woods. Like, I've
could've swore I
never
saw
been in the
something
woods
go
by myself.
Walk past, bro.
I hope I never go in the woods by myself.
Ethan?
I never
Bro,
wanna
I'm sorry. I
experience
could not
something like
last a
that, bro.
minute over there, bro.
Dude, when I saw you, I freaked out actually.
My bad.
Well, because I was
Yeah,
peeing and I looked
could
behind
never,
me and there
bro.
was a light. I was like,
can't.
no way. I do
I've seen
actually
too
have
many
a
of these
theory on their
videos where it
story
just
though.
freaks me out, you know?
The whispering, I low-key think it is one of the trees, bro. It sounds like, they make some weird creaking sounds. And I could even almost say that's the crying as well. So yeah, I personally think the story was just that. While that was the most creepy yet, we headed to the 5th spot where we would actually learn a little bit more about skinwalkers. And by the way, if you wanted to buy some of this absolutely fire merch I am wearing, just click the top link in the description, and for the first week, use code GROOVY10 to get 10% off. But for now, we headed to the next spot. We're significantly more in the middle of nowhere. Every location we go to, I'm like, we can't possibly get any more in the middle of nowhere. And then we get even more in the middle of nowhere. A non-native teacher who worked at the Navajo reservation, which is where we are, shared this story. In 1997, a student named Billy mentioned that a neighbor was a skinwalker and could transform into an animal and peer through windows. That is actually so terrifying. At the time, teacher obviously dismissed it. It's like, whatever, buddy. After
Probably some
teaching a
weird
late night
7-year-old
astronomy
kid,
class,
dude.
the teacher was driving home when a strange, shapeless black mass passed in front of the car's headlights, swallowing the light and
What?
creating a feeling of unease. Afterwards, the teacher rushed home, locking the doors and reflecting on the experience. The next day, a Navajo friend had identified the phenomenon as a SW. A skinwalker,
Reflecting
reassuring
on
the
that
teacher it couldn't harm white people. Wait, no way.
Oh, I'm cooked.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Bro, he's
No.
cooked. He's
Wait,
actually
what?
cooked.
Skinwalkers can't harm white people. Now that is white privilege. I don't know
Wait,
how true
what?
this is. I'm gonna have to ask
Yo,
Navajo
Skinwalker-
person in the next video.
I ain't even
This is
scared
the school
anymore
I
then.
believe he worked at, and then he drove.
I ain't even
down this
scared.
way, down that way. I mean, we'll drive down there, and I'm gonna turn on the high beams. We're gonna lock
Loki just
in.
not scared anymore.
I think it was
Can't harm white people.
You think it was a black dude?
Dude, I'm.
Wait. You think it was a black dude with no legs, no head, and no eyes?
What if it was a black
Yep.
skinwalker? Though?
So along this
What if it's a black skinwalker? Are
is where he
the
saw
roles reversed, bro?
The
If it's a
black
black
abyss.
skinwalker, is it like reverse roles?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna
bro.
guess. It's a white skinwalker.
Oh my gosh!
He doesn't want
That
to harm
shit
white ones.
looked like what I would imagine a skinwalker looked like.
What'd you see? A blob?
Oh my gosh! Wait, I actually gotta see this. Wait, I'm getting my phone out to record.
Did it have a head?
Yeah. It looked like, bro. It looked like a Black Panther. Holy shit! Where did that shit go? I actually have to see that. Oh, that's just a dog.
Bro,
Oh, two dogs.
I swear, y'all niggas just seeing black people, bro. Yeah,
Skinwalker.
they're just dogs, bro.
Skinwalker.
Yeah, skedaddle. Skedaddle.
They never find anything in those videos, bro.
Oh yeah, they don't.
They
They don't like
care,
that.
bro.
They don't like that
Would
at
they though? Like, would they come more near if they were skinwalkers or run away?
all. Wait, that one's transforming into a human.
Nah, he's chill though. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. When we were driving decently fast. When I saw that black dog, it looked weird as fuck.
If I were to believe in skinwalkers, I don't know if I would believe that they could turn into a floating blob, a floating black blob. So no, this sighting is not. It's not too convincing for me.
There's like lots of dogs,
Floating
lots of
black
animals
blob.
and stuff in the area. I think you probably just saw a really dark animal. Finally, we headed to the
jump
most
across the
terrifying
freaking
spot
windshield of
yet,
the car.
Skinwalker Mountain. So you cannot see behind us at all, but there is a massive mountain. The Skinwalker
Skinwalker
sighting
Mountain.
happened only about a year ago. To the locals, it's known as Skinwalker Mountain. Holy shit. It is called that because at the center of the large structure is an open cave with no entrances to get in. And in the cave is said to be Hogan, bones/skins of various animals, and paintings on the rock walls. The only way to access it is by a portal, which only skinwalkers are able to open. Skinwalker Mountain is said to be the collection point for all skinwalkers to have meetings and ceremonies where they initiate new members to their wicked ways. Oh, this is freaky actually. They believe this rock here behind us is where they basically hide out. Like, this is like the Skinwalker headquarters.
The only thing that's keeping me from believing like this is their headquarters is like it's cold as hell, bro.
I think they're probably used to living over here. Just have to walk straight this way. Holy fuck.
Bro, no way he just got scared by a bird.
I was tweaking.
Dude, I
What
was
we
like
can do?
zoning out. I was like looking for
You're at a place
like
called
footprints.
Skinwalker.
I actually
bro. I'll be
really think
freaking
we
out
should
too.
be very careful for like rattlesnakes. Like, I don't know if what we're doing is the smartest. Oh fuck.
What?
Some weird prints.
Oh, I see that.
I swear though, in these videos they just use anything for food, bro. It'd be like a dog footprint
No way the light just died.
or like a cougar footprint.
That's
It'd be like,
Alright.
it's a skinwalker.
We're
It's
pretty
Skinwalker.
close to the base. This place does
Oh,
feel
it's literally
very
a dog.
ominous.
Looks like a cougar.
I will say.
I don't know where they're
yeah,
at.
I don't think we can go much
there'd be
further out to be
cougar there.
real with you. Yeah, let's walk.
I'm pretty sure a
Over to this
skinwalker
rock
could
over
kill a
here.
cougar.
Okay, guys, the mountain right in front of us. We did hear that.
Bro, I didn't hear anything. What are you talking about,
I swear I heard something.
bro? Oh, Gavin, I didn't hear it.
I'm gonna call this the ominous mountain.
I didn't hear a single thing, bro.
Castle.
Griffith! Okay, well, I just yelled really loud. I should probably yell Skinwalker this kind of while we're here. Skinwalker! Oh my gosh, dude, that's terrifying.
What if they all start coming out? I'm not gonna lie, I could have swore I heard a whistle.
Imagine you're just like in the woods chilling,
Stop playing.
and then you just hear a dude like scream Skinwalker. Oh, it's not even a scream. He just like yells it, just like a prank. So you genuinely leave the area just to figure out, like on the news, that this kid is just running around screaming it. Imagine you spend like, I don't know, this is a random situation, but why don't like you spend actual money to go like camping, and you just have to leave because this dumb kid started yelling Skinwalker at night, so it freaked you out, so you left. It was just this kid yelling, bro. Honestly though, who would pay to like camp? I think I'm just
like,
tweaking,
down
just making
there.
up a random situation.
By our car?
They fucking with our car.
Yeah, no, just
Nah,
imagine you're in
we
the
couldn't.
woods and you just hear somebody like pranking you. They just scream Skinwalker. Like, bro.
There you go.
Just two dudes. Skinwalker Mountain at 3 a.m.
What do we do?
What do we do?
I mean, we're both cold. We could get warmth in by, having body-to-body contact. I could see that there's skinwalkers, like feral people that like do some weird seances and shit, and they do need a place to live, and they don't live in civilization.
Overall, there weren't really any stories that I was fully convinced were real, but we did learn a good bit about skinwalkers, how they were a lot more human than we thought, and it almost sounded like they could still actually exist. So maybe these stories aren't real, but in the next video, I'm gonna figure out by talking to actual natives what they are and if there's any chance they still exist. And then after that, we would be spending a full night at Skinwalker Ranch, all while live.
What?
Don't forget to go buy the merch. Use code Groovy10 and you'll get 10% off the first week. Also, I'm collaborating
Okay.
with Sam and Colby at 2 million, so destroy.
Well, either way, guys, I appreciate for watching the video today. You guys are amazing. All of my 200 subscribers. Hopefully I can post tomorrow, and I'd like to say sorry in advance that I haven't posted for a while. I'm going to try to post more often now. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.